Teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game, but Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game, but the reality is players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges, and it's Gobert with rebound. Now Conley. Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Gobert. From deep, Conley. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Inside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Back to Aiden. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Here's Johnson, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Now here's Conley. Back to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Let's go with a 3. And Booker pulls it down. It's Booker on the wing. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. And the Suns miss again. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
That gives him the lead.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic with it. The kick out to Conley. And another miss by Utah. To the middle. Here's Paul. Good D by Gobert.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Bogdanovic, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's Booker on the wing, defended by Bogdanovic. Bridges outside, fires from deep. The shot no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Booker, pass to Aiden. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter, and the Jazz pushing it up now. Paul with a steal. Right side Booker to the inside. Aiden, he's off on the layup. The Jazz have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. Here he goes from the left block. And Aiden pulls it down. The Suns leading. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Booker, and the layup is good off the glass. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Paul passes to Johnson. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Conley on the attack. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Drains the triple.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Booker against Mitchell. Good. Booker's got 6.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Conley. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Phoenix.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Booker finds Ayton down low. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah trailing here. And here's Conley. Back to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Paul. The fader. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Bogdanovich has gone 1 for 3 from the field here.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Bridges misses. Here's Utah. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 now. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Paul against Conley. Crafty move. Shoots over Paul. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, the up fake from Conley is so effective. Draws the contact and goes to the free throw line. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Now here's Johnson.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Booker. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. And Dorsey, look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Bridges passes to Ayton, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Jazz ball.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Conley against Paul. For 3, O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Three-point field goal.
And the Jazz lead by 5.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
To the paint. Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Paul against Conley. To the inside. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Paul. To the middle. Stolen by Conley. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Now here's Johnson. Bridges outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Utah ball.
On offense, here's Utah. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Conley passes to Mitchell. Inside. The kick out to Conley. Down low. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Bridges. Top of the key jumper. No good. Right side Johnson. 29 seconds left in the second. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Three-pointer O'Neal. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovich. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter with a 7-point. And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
So the Utah 5 right now. Rudy Gay out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. So it's Phoenix now. After the basket by Utah. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Here's Paschall. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And it's Gay with the miss. The Suns trailing.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
McGee. Back to Payne. 6 to shoot. It's Shamet on the wing. Launches it. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah shooting around 35% for the game. And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Pass to Craig. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pascal with the steal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Out left to the wing. McGee with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. In transition, here come the Jazz. Gay finds Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Back to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Craig. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's the break. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Craig on the wing. Pass to Shaman. From deep. Rebound, Utah.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Stolen by Payne. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stop.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Out to the right wing. Gay outside. The 3 is up. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Back to Crowder from the arc. The shot misses. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Now Pascal. To the paint. Craig with a steal. McGee with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Crowder goes in. Now here's McGee. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Pass to Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Back to Alexander Walker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Outside Payne. And here's Crowder from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's now only a 5-point Jazz lead. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Jazz out in front. They lead by. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
When you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Landry Shamet. Jay Crowder is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's McGee in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Pass to Gay. Uncovered. Nice jump shot.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Shamet. Now here's Craig. Pascal defends. Craig against Pascal. 4 on the clock. Payne, the pass to Craig. Shoots over Pascal. And Whiteside with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Utah leading. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Conley passes to Mitchell. No good on the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Utah shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Conley against Paul. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Utah with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Conley. That one is off. The Suns go the other way with it.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Ayton, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen. Bogdanovich against Johnson. Here's O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovich. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Outside Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
They need to rally in a big way, Grant, if they want to stage a real comeback.
And BA, they better do it soon because the window is definitely closing.
For 3, Booker hits a 3-pointer.
Well, Booker is in three-point territory. The defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Now here's Mitchell, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. Mitchell misses.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Utah with the W.
That's the end of
Thanks,
the game.
Allie. Great interview.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K. DA, take it away. Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. Here we go. Thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Now, here's Hunter. Plays it up and makes it in.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Herter, defended by Booker. Back to Herter. Bridges with the steal. That's good from Paul on the assist from Bridges.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Now, here is Young. Driving inside. Capella with the bucket.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Here's Booker after Clint Capella's bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Now the pass to Capella. Young from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Ball against Young. Inside. Here's Ayton. And stolen by Hunter.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Bridges kicks to Paul. Back to Bridges. Passes it to Ayton. Clock at 6. Shoots over Capella. Kicks it out to Johnson. Phoenix, no good that time either.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And 6'7" Hunter. Nice handles there. Showing them off.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Johnson. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Capella. They could use a bucket. And it's Ayton missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Collins lays it up off the glass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Young against Paul. He kicks it to Bridges. Over Hunter. Hunter with some nice defense. Atlanta leading by 6. For 3. Capella finds Young. Shoots the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. And stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
You gotta be cautious around Ayton. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away.
Collins setting the pick for Young to the inside and finished off by Collins.
The assist.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Paul. Out to the wing. To the middle. And Ayton gets double teamed. 6 to shoot. And Booker puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, and the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 5. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Young looking it over. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
This is what Young is known for, a lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
And there's the pass to Bridges. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Collins. Hunter against Bridges. Phoenix, no good that time either.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal. I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
Paul passes to Ayton. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Poke loose. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Herter. Young against Paul. Capella with a screen on Paul. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
2 minutes remaining in the
Bounce pass from Paul.
2 minutes.
Ayton against Capella. Ayton with it. Just 5 to shoot. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Booker outside. Bridges against Hunter. 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. Phoenix needs to get off a shot, and he gets the bucket. Ayton's got 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Young pass to Herter. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. The kick out to Young. And stolen by Ayton. Wants to get it to Booker and does. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, shooting off the vert.
56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Young finds Capella. Another shot in the corner. It's Hunter. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. And stolen by Ayton. And here's Booker. Johnson outside. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young, good.
Trey Young.
He has 7. Now Paul. Booker in the corner. Here's Paul. Ayton. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
12.
Hawks lead by
19.
All right, Dave, thank you. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Trey Young displaying his skills today.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Now here's Ayton. Back to Booker. Fires from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Right with it. He dishes it to Okongwu. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
So here's Gallinari. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
On the wing, Booker. There's the 3. Again, the miss by Booker.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The dish to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Suns trail by 5. Craig kicks to McGee. Double by Bogdanovich. McGee dishes to Crowder. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. They're scoreless since the first half. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Payne with the bounce pass. To the paint. And stolen by Okongwu. Bogdanovich left side. Buries it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Wright down low. Payne covering. And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. Gallinari on the wing. Wright, the pass to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. Pocket 2. Back to Bogdanovich. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Suns ball.
And here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Crowder finds McGee.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And Craig has it in the corner. There's the pass to Shamet. 3 on the clock. From the line. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will come the other way. Passes to Wright. Driving to the basket. And Wright throws it down hard.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
It's Crowder on the wing. Pass to McGee. Tries again. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Gallinari up top. Out of bounds, and Atlanta takes possession.
Hawks ball.
Here's Bogdanovich. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Beyond the arc. Here's Okongwu. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Shamet. Off target from three-point range. Wright with it. Now guarded by Payne. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Suns trail by 11. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Crowder finds Craig. Here's McGee. Now here's Craig. Tight defense on him. Just 5 on the clock. McGee, the pass to Shamet. Phoenix, no good that time either. To the middle. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play, tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Wright in at the point. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Hunter, and such a nice move to make the basket work. And the Hawks lead by 13.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Bridges kicks to Johnson. Launches a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Young. From the arc. Bridges with the board. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Johnson. And he banks in the layup.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
The Hawks leading by 11. Young outside. Collins dishes to Young. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And here is Paul. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Bounce pass from Bridges. Paul passes to Ayton. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Basket counts.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Young against Paul. Young outside. Another 3 for Atlanta. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
And here is Bridges. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. And the Suns miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a team.
And with a good feel for the game, Booker sensed the right time to go for that steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young against Paul. It's Young on the wing. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton inside. He's against Young. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Now Young, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Young against Paul. Shoots it. Here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assisted
and the Hawks lead by 17.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Bridges misses. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Herter. He's covered by 8. Bridges with the steal. From deep three-point range, misses there. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And
Let's meet the starting five for
And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now here's Booker. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Booker. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And so here's Phoenix. Outside Johnson. Inside. Out to the right wing. Pure from three-point range.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme. He just waited for his teammate to be open.
Pass to Tucker. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Adebayo with it. Is covered by Ayton. Adebayo, that's good.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Now here's Tucker. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. Up and in from the low block.
Well, the defense knows Devin Booker, when he's in a rhythm, can be problematic.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker to the left side wing. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker, pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hero. Here's Adebayo. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hero, no good. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Bridges against Butler. Here's Ayton. Knocks it loose. Lowry outside. Hero for 3. And Chris Paul clears it away.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Butler against Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Shoots. And again, the Heat missing.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
It's Bridges on the wing. Butler covering. Outside Paul. Jacks up a 3. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Hero. From downtown. Lays out. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton inside. Pounded by Adebayo. Ayton, no good. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hero Hero, no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Pass to Butler. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Hero. Covered by Johnson. To the inside. Here's Tucker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
The Suns have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Paul against Lowry. 4-3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Suns on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains what it is.
It's a real nice momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Miami trailing. Robinson in the post. Booker defending. To the wing on the left. To the middle. They get it back. Out to the wing. Pass to Martin. Here's Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Martin. The 3. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. Down low. Here's Ayton. And it's blocked.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Stolen by Bridges. Intercepted. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Bridges against Oladipo for 3. Robinson. The Suns clear it. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the inside. Stripped it away. Robinson with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Robinson against Bridges. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
assist from
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
They're lucky to be holding on to this lead after the inconsistent first quarter. But they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages up.
Paul passes to Johnson. Outside for Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So Miami ends up going with a new group. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Lowry against Paul. Hero outside. The 3 ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Booker with it. Guarded by Adebayo. From deep, Johnson. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in. Ayton's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Lowry against Paul. Puts up a three. Miami, no good that time either.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Johnson passes to Paul. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Got a piece of it. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now Adebayo driving inside. Over to the left wing. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Paul. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Outside Paul. He got it off in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Heat leading by 3. And we'll be back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, his stats may not jump out at you, but that's not the whole story.
Well, the commitment he has to fill his role and consistently fill that role, that's what that team needs from him.
Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. Pass to Shaman. Now here's Crowder. Clock at 6. And here's Payne. The rebound by Lowry. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Payne finds McGee. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Crowder with it. He's against Tucker. Baseline jumper. And it's Crowder missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Adebayo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
First personal foul.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
Free throw, no good for Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Robinson gets the bucket.
It feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Payne pass to Crowder. To the paint. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one's no good. The Heat with the lead. Here's Robinson. Over to the wing. Oladipo outside. 5 on the clock. From deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Vincent. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Phoenix shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Pass to Shaman. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Payne, pass to Craig. Fires the three. Phoenix no good that time either.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Pass to Shaman. Outside Payne. Suns keep it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Second team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to McGee. On the wing, Crowder. To the left wing. Inside. Here's Oladipo. That one rolls around and rims out. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Craig with it. Knocked away. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Oladipo's got space. Pass to Vincent. Launches a 3.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Left side Payne. Goes up from the block. And the jumper is good.
No trouble converting that. Great look.
The Heat have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Martin. For 3, Oladipo. Again, the miss by Oladipo.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Back to Shamet. To the middle. Here's McGee. Tipped. Pass to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. There's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's Shamet on the wing. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Jay Crowder. And it's McGee in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Hero screen on Paul. Stolen by Booker. Pass to Paul. Outside Johnson. Good chance here for Booker. The wide open shot is on the money.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Tucker. Lowry against Paul. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
3-point field goal.
And the Heat lead by 8.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Booker. Suns keep it alive. Ayton inside. He's against Tucker. Ayton passes to Booker. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Hero, the pass to Butler. And again, Miami with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
To the inside, Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Tucker from outside the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
It's Booker on the wing. There's the triple. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry left side. Pass to Tucker. This one for 3. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it's Miami with a rebound. To the left side wing. Ball against Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Into the lane. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Shot clock at 6. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Lowry against Paul. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
Outside Butler. Hero on the wing. From behind the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Heat lead by 18.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Johnson passes to Booker. Looking to end the drought. Knocks down the long J.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And here's Butler outside, and Ayton pulls it down. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry against Johnson. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Adebayo. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Al.
Thank you very much, Kevin.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. And it's the Suns to start out. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. Now here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Mitchell. The teardrop falls in. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Paul kicks to Johnson. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Pass to Gobert. For 3, Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Paul left side. Off target from outside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Driving in. Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. On the wing, Bridges. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
A pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. Got a piece of it. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Bogdanovich. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Ayton against Gobert. Ayton inside. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Now here's Johnson. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Mitchell. From outside the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Paul finds Johnson. Gobert against Ayton. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Paul for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. And stolen by Ayton. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. O'Neal against Paul. Out to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now, the first for Utah. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot by Paul. Nobody around. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 4. Johnson up top, covered by Mitchell. Fade away. And the shot is good from Johnson. He's got 5.
And with that height advantage right there, he had a good, clear look at the basket.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz out in front. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Conley against Paul. Now Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Out to Conley. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Connects from three-point range.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Over Gobert. And it's Ayton missing. Jazz leading by 3. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Pass to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off. Utah's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it. Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Paul outside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Stolen by Conley. O'Neal against Booker. Bridges with the steal. They double team Johnson. Will it go? Bridges misses. Jazz leading by 9. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Remaining in the first round.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Utah another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
O'Neal passes to Conley. Paul with the defensive effort.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Bridges finds Johnson. Goes up on the block. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Bridges.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Jazz.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell looking it over. In the corner, O'Neal with it. No good from outside. Suns trail by 10. Ayton inside. Covered by Conley. And it's Ayton missing. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. In the corner, O'Neal with it. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D shell-shocked.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bridges misses. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Passes it to Mitchell. O'Neal against Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell passes to O'Neal.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. 13 points up at the end of the period. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Suns, 12.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet. JaVale McGee is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Torrey Craig. And it's Payne in at the point guard position. And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
Utah ball.
Jazz leading by 15. The pass to Alexander Walker. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clarkson outside. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Gay can't hit. Suns trail by 15. Payne kicks to Crowder. To the inside. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Alexander Walker. Payne covering. Some dishes to Gay. This one for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Craig can't get it to go. Utah leading by 13. Clarkson taking his time here. So the wing on the left. Pass to Whiteside. Now Gay. Defended by Crowder. He takes it in. Alexander Walker passes to Gay. And Phoenix pushing it up now. There's Shamet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shamet's got his first points in this one.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Pascal. Gay with no one around. The Jazz again can't hit it.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And McGee kicks to Payne. Back to McGee. The kick out to Crowder. Passes to McGee. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter. Clarkson outside. There's the dish to Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And here's Pascal. Back to Whiteside. To stop the drought, McGee with the block. Here's Shaman. The pass to Craig. From deep. The shot, no good. Utah leading by 9. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
56 seconds left in the third. Payne passes to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Gay inside. He's against Crowder. 5 to shoot. Pascal, the pass to Gay. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
The feed to McGee. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Pass to Pascal. Payne gets a wide open look. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Utah heading to the bench with us.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Ayton, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Jazz ball.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kicks to O'Neal. Inside. Mitchell right side. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Jazz. Suns trail by 10. Ball looking over the floor. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Conley finds Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. O'Neal up top. Defended by Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Second shot opportunity. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 8. Down low. Suns moving the ball around. Back to Paul. Over Bogdanovich. That's short off the rim. Utah leading by 8. Conley surveying the D. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Out to Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Paul passes to Johnson. Paul finds 8. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Sweet move. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ball outside. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Paul with the steal. Ayton attacking. Can't connect from short range. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Jazz.
Tonight, they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
They need this. Booker dishes to Ayton. Rebound by Mitchell. From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Conley against Paul. Shot from 12. That's good on the jump shot.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
Off the inbound. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to...
Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Ayton. Ayton draws the double. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 4. Over Hunter, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Shoots over Ayton. Kicks it out to Collins. No good on the 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Johnson. Sinks that one from the post.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Capella screen on Paul. Young, the pass to Hunter. Outside Herter. Takes a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And no good. Hunter with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Capella, here we go. And it's Capella with the jam.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Bridges. Paul, shot is off. And here's Hunter for 3. Young finds Hunter. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
Johnson against Collins. Left side, Johnson. Outside for Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Shot by Johnson, no good. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Right side, Booker. 1:58 left to play in the first. And he makes it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Young. Banked it in off the glass.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Outside Booker. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
And that's his first personal foul.
Ball against Young. Driving to the basket. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
I just love the ball movement.
Paul with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Ayton inside. Guarded by Capella. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer, Bridges. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Young against Paul. paint.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Johnson. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Capella screen on Paul. There's Young with the three. That shot off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Paul. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Hawks leading. Now Young. He has 6. Six to shoot. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Booker. Over Herter.
Nice stop from Kevin Herter, using his size to his advantage.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Bridges against Young. Outside Johnson. Bridges passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Paul against Young. Down low. Here's Capella. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Paul passes to Booker. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Young misses. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Back to Booker. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
A nice shot by Young. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside Paul to the inside. Booker can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. There's Young with the 3. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. Nifty move. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Bridges passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Hawks trailing. Here's Herter, and he dunks it down.
Fluid athlete, good hop. If Herter could continue to do that, watch out.
Outside Johnson. Bridges outside. For three. Collins with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Back to Young. Three-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
It's Bridges on the wing. Hunter covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. He can't get it to go. Capella with the defensive effort. Collins outside. There's the 3. No luck on that one. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. Don't go away. We'll be back. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the floor for Phoenix. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Pass to Ayton. Rejected by Okongwu. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Showing his all-around game. Gallinari doesn't get to the rim that much, but has the size to do damage once he's there.
Paul for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Right with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Gallinari, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
I hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. The Suns trailing. Outside Payne, and here is McGee. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Wright against Payne. That one drops for him. Wright's got his first 2 points of the night.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Pass to Payne. Back to Shamet. Now McGee. Here's Crowder for the lead. Second chance effort, puts the move on. And McGee with the stuff.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Wright, takes it inside, up and in on the layup. Wright's got his second basket of the night. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
It's Shamet on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Crowder, the pass to Payne. And that misses. That would have put him up. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. He's off on that one. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And here's Wright from the arc. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. For the lead. And he stays with it. Back to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Fires for three. Suns keep it alive. It's Shamet on the wing. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. Shamet's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
And here's Wright from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Payne, the pass to Crowder. Shot that time, not on target. And Atlanta will come the other way. Gallinari with a screen on Payne. Pass to Gallinari. McGee with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Shamet. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Fast break, here we go. And here's a Kongwu for three. No good. He gets it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. Suns ahead.
And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Onyeka Kongwu. Bogdan Bogdanovich is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the three. So that's the Hawks 5. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. John Collins checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Luwawu Cabarrot. Herder's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Trae Young in for Wright. The kick out to Johnson. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Suns lead by one.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
To the paint. Here's a Kongwu. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Ayton with the stuff.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
And Atlanta shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Young against Paul. Inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Paul against Young. Paul passes to Bridges. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Capella, he's checked in for Kongwu.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
There's Young with the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Johnson with it, and it's Young picking him up. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Steve, Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
The Suns leading. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Johnson inside. He's against Capella. Stolen by Collins. There's Young with the three. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Bridges passes to Paul. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. From the arc. Drops in the three. Bridges has got 6 here in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And a deep three from Young. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
We knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Outside Booker. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the baseline.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Ayton passes to Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. Bridges outside. Money from deep.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Young misses.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Outside Booker. Outside Johnson. Back to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Outside Paul. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And Atlanta has possession. 4-point game. Atlanta again missing.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Young. Rebounded by Johnson. Bridges outside. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
We are live. It's a Thursday. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Lowry passes to Hero. From outside, off the mark. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. Paul against Butler. Paul right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Tucker can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Bridges. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Stripped away. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. The kick outside to Butler. Passes it to Lowry. And the 3 off target. The Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Paul passes to Ayton. Paul finds Booker. Pocket 6. Over Butler. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Bridges passes to Paul. A steal. And stolen by Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Paul's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Suns.
And good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper.
Hero passes to Adebayo. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Butler with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Lowry looking around to the inside. The tray. Oh, good on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Hero. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Ayton with it. Out defended by Adebayo. The Heat trail by 4. The kick outside to Butler. Takes a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Butler against Paul. The dish to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. Paul fires from way outside. Shot clock reset for Phoenix.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Lowry passes to Tucker. Again, the miss by the Heat. Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Johnson. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Oladipo is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Martin in at the power forward.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Oladipo misses.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Now, here's Bridges. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Robinson against Booker. Outside, Martin. To the middle. And stolen by Ayton. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Oladipo against Paul. Inside. Ayton inside. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Booker. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. The Heat trail by 10. Outside Lowry. To the paint. Here's Butler. Banked in off the glass.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man. And the guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Now here's Butler, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Down low, here's Adebayo. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic.
And Booker kicks to Ayton. Back to Booker. Inside and stolen by Butler. Tucker with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Side for Lowry. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
.151 left to play in the first half. Paul finds Johnson. Kicks it out to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Ayton. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 6. Going inside. Outside for Lowry. Here's Tucker. The shot that time not on target.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
No good from Booker. Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Well, their pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Now, here's Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. And he lays it straight in. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Booker looking around to the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Good on the triple. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Paul.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. Suns lead by 1. It's
Suns.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's Miami now. They trail by 1. Setting the floor for the Suns. Jay Crowder out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Payne in the post. While recovering. Here's McGee. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 3.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Shamet. Outside for Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. No good. That would have tied it. Phoenix leading by 3. Shamet on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Craig against Butler. Pass to Payne. Pass to McGee. Over Adebayo. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Back to Hero. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Well, Phoenix shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Payne in the post while recovering. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Feeds it to McGee. And it's good for two. McGee's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Lowry passes to Hero. Outside Butler. Over to the left wing. Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Tucker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Craig against Butler. Now, here's Craig. Defense is right there. McGee inside. Adebayo on him. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Outside for Lowry. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Tucker. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Craig. He gets it in there. And the Suns lead by 4.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Well, their pass to Adebayo. Crafty move. He lays it in. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Outside Crowder. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's McGee. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Miami trailing. And here's Oladipo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Robinson kicks to Oladipo. Here he goes. Martin wide open. He fires. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here's Payne. Guarded by Oladipo. Shamet the pass to Craig. Phoenix, no good that time either. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Stolen by McGee. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. And he converts the layup.
You can't forget about Jay out there in transition and getting to the right spot on the floor.
Oladipo outside. In the corner, it's Robinson. That 3 off the mark. With 1 on the clock. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Suns ahead, up 1. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin, Duncan Robinson out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Now, here's Oladipo. Right side Robinson. There's the triple. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceded.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix leading by 3.
For your Heat.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. The pass to Ayton. Clock at 6 on the wing. Johnson. The three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Really left alone that time. Hero's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect for deep.
For 3, Booker. The shot misses. The Heat go the other way with it. With the drive. Here's Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. For 3, Bridges. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Ayton. Booker outside. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. Rebound by the Heat.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Adebayo against Johnson. Fires the 3. A putback. Here's Paul. Goes up again. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Butler. And stolen by Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Hero from long range. A shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And they haven't been pushed around the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressor.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now here's Booker. He's covered by Hero. Takes it out to Booker. No good with the triple. Well, he have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You gotta love Devin Booker, the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standings.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Tucker. 3-pointer. The Heat rebound.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Hero kicks it to Tucker. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Booker draws the double. Back the ball. Booker outside. And here's Johnson outside. That shot missing. Timeout called the Heat. They're trailing by 2. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's what's your take?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot and tie it, and take my chances in overtime.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports, back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Lowry with the ball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Butler against Bridges. The ball. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The shot by Lowry, no good. Suns trailing. Now Booker. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Booker. And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry against Bridges. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And taken away by Paul. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Paul against Lowry. Paul kicks to Bridges. Down low. Here's Ayton. Count that bucket. Ayton's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
It's the first that gives him the lead.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged